Hey everybody. I was really excited and wanted to get on here and share something with you guys. So I definitely feel God is showing me that Obama is coming back for the end times, like in some big way. Uh, so I'm gonna first start by just kind of telling you guys yesterday a video popped up on my feed for like suggested videos on YouTube. And it was a guy who had a dream who he said he was like up in heaven, and then he saw like the streets of gold and mansions and people walking around and talking and stuff. And then he said after that he saw Obama, and Obama was saying, now that the rapture happened, what are we going to tell everybody that happened to all these people? And I was just like floored. I was like, God, you are absolutely so amazing. I was really excited and stuff. Because while Obama was president, I had a dream about him standing in front of a huge crowd of people at like a podium. And all of a sudden, I zoomed in and saw like a close up of the papers that were on his podium. And on top of the papers, it said like dictator or dictatorship. Like he was claiming dictatorship over all these people. Um, and then I also saw the word, I believe it's pronounced Haole. It's Haole. And I had no idea what that word was. I never saw it, never heard it in my life. And in my dream, I was like so there. It was so real in my dream. I was staring at it and it's like, what in the world does that mean? Like, I'm trying to like pronounce it in my head in my dream. And I'm like, does it mean something about hell? Like, I had no idea. And so when I woke up, I Googled the word, and it's like a Hawaiian word that they use for white people, and sometimes it's used in like a derogatory way. And I just thought it was really interesting. It was like this really cool little confirmation in my dream for me that it was from God, because I did not know what that word meant. I've never seen it in my life, never heard it in my life. Um, and we all know Obama supposedly was born in Hawaii and grew up in Hawaii. So it was very cool. But that was back, gosh, while he was president still. And like in his second term. And then just last year, I had a dream, and I hadn't had any more dreams about him all this time. But then last year, I had a dream about him, and I saw Trump praying in front of all these people, and he was just talking very casually in his prayer. It was nothing like extravagant or like really, you know how Jesus describes the Pharisees praying like out on the street corner for everybody to hear. He wasn't praying that way. He was very humble in his praying. And then all of a sudden I turn and I see Obama, and he's just loud and like, oh God, this and that, and just like very enthusiastic and very dramatic in his praying. And it started to confuse me because I was like, Obama's not truly a Christian. I was like, what is he doing? And then he was like down on his face on the ground praying. And I was like, wow, like he's really serious about this, and started thinking maybe he is like us. Maybe he is kind of actually a Christian. And I was so confused. And when I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like it was such a huge deception around Obama. And I'm not sure if it's just um, like a deception from before or like a coming deception. I really feel like there's a coming deception around him, though. Um, like I said, I just had that dream last year. And then also, just a couple months after I had that one, I had another dream where it was so real. I woke up in the morning in my dream, and I saw the newspaper, and it's like front line all over the page, all over the place on the newspapers. It said Obama died. And then the news was on, and I look at the TV, and it's like Obama died, blah, 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 like saying all these things. And I was like, that's really weird. And then I just go on with my day, and I run into my husband later, and we start talking, and he's like, oh, hey, did you hear that Obama died? And I said, yes. And this is so matter of fact. I said it in my dream, like, yes, but he's going to come back because he has more that he has to do. And then I woke up, and I was just, I was like, what in the world? Like, Obama die and then come back because he has more that he has to do. Um, and it was so crazy. It was such an awesome dream. I really feel like he's definitely coming back in a huge way. I mean, we still hear about him and stuff, but he's not we hear about him a lot, but he's kind of like stepped back, I feel like in the shadows, and I feel like he's waiting to come back out in a huge way biblically for the end times and stuff, all the things that are going on right now. Um, so this dream that the other guy had, when I heard that yesterday, and he said that Obama was going to say, and this guy just like posted this like 6 months ago, and he's like, Obama said, now that the rapture happened, what are we going to tell everybody happened to all these people? Like, there's the deception, and there's Obama back leading people away from God, obviously, and away from the truth. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely awesome. Anyways, I just had to share that. There's so much more on my mind right now, and I'm praying about everything, but that's really what I wanted to share today. So God bless you all. Hope you have a great day. Be encouraged. Love ya. Bye.